Wednesday, and today we're doing the American Spirit Arms photo shoot. Happy 4th of July from American Spirit Arms.
Listen carefully to how Erica Kirk answers.
No, that's not what I want to watch.
There's a reason why every ancient...
Fuck, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna fast forward this.
Hopefully we don't have any sound issues.
Yeah, you do have sound
So-
issues.
Green, I would definitely recommend it. Even for an older movie, it's like really entertaining. It's just a classic. And it really makes you wonder like where we're headed with food. We've got fake meat.
Yeah. So they've got little pellets that are different colors, and
Yeah, they're like these little squares. And I'm like, how is that sustaining it all? But
Yeah.
it is, apparently. It's what
And
people
then-
eat.
and then like the main character, like what he's gonna be taken, and then he like sneaks out, or like what happens?
Well, the main character is actually he's a police officer who's investigating the death of this really well-known and like wealthy dude who works for the Soylent Corporation. And as he's looking into it, kind of like what we talk about most of the time, they say it's a pretty classic case of a breaking and entering situation, and then the burglar got scared or freaked out and then ended up taking out this dude. So it's just a simple burglary gone wrong. But the police officer is just like, I don't know, something feels wrong. But in this futuristic society, the people at the bottom that are eating this Soylent stuff, they all live on rations. They all eat this Soylent garbage, but they live in like complete poverty. Everybody lives in extreme poverty. And then when you go up and you see where this guy got murdered, yeah, it's got Charlton Heston. He plays the police officer I'm talking about. But yeah, he goes up, and every time he goes into these like wealthy people's homes where he's, doing his investigations, he just steals everything he can. He takes like food and just like helps himself to everything. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny. As a police officer, he's abusing his power as per usual. But then he, in abusing his power, starts realizing like there's something shady going on here. And all these people start like losing their minds after learning some fact. And at the time, there's this, because of overpopulation, they have like self-exit centers where you can literally just go, and if you're like, all right, I'm done with this, like I'm just going to help out society and take myself out, then you can go and just go to this like little center, and they just give you like this dose, this like drink of something, and in like 20 minutes you pass away. And they give you like this cool visual experience to pass away to, and it's a lot of it is just like birds flying and grass that's green and just like beautiful earth, oceans, because none of that exists anymore. And then from there, people just pass away. So his friend that he's hanging out with throughout the movie ends up doing that. He like can't handle it anymore. He misses the old earth, the old days, and he wants to get back to that. But then he also learns what's going on with Soylent Green and all the people being turned into food. And that's like the straw that breaks the camel's back for him. And he's like, all right, forget this. I'm definitely going down to the center. So he goes down to the center, and when he's like, as he's dying, the Charlton Heston's character like shows up to be like, no, and try and stop him, but it's too late by that point. And as he's dying, he basically tells him what's going on and tells him like, you've got to figure it out. You've got to expose this. So he goes from there. He follows his buddy's body from dying at this center and follows where it goes, and basically follows it all the way to this Soylent Green factory and sees what's actually going on with it. And of course, at the end of the movie, there's the iconic line of Soylent Green is people, because he comes out and he's like all messed up, and people are like, "What's going on here?" And it's a super good movie, but I don't know, it definitely makes you think. And it wouldn't be. I feel like back in 1972, maybe it didn't hit as close to home as it does now. But now we've got fake meat, like I said, and we've got GMOs that are designed to help us grow more food and produce more to feed more people because of population.
Kill more people.
So it just got more and more
making us
real
sick and giving us fucking
as I watched
cancer.
it, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, and it
So
certainly
sad.
makes you like, okay, and let me preface this with saying that I love me some fast food, like Taco Bell, In-N-Out. Those are my places, my guilty pleasures. But it makes you wonder, like, how are they able to serve so many people, so many burgers a day? Like, where is all of this meat coming from?
Interesting.
Let's see how many burgers you can get out of one cow.
1,000 burgers.
I've looked this up before. I think it was like 3,000 patties. Okay. On average, one cow can yield enough meat to make about 1,000 to 5,000 hamburger patties, depending on the size and type of the cow. Typically, a 1,200-pound steer can produce around 1,960 quarter-pound patties. So almost 2,000 patties. And a double doubles 2 patties, so you're serving 1,000 people.
You do the math. How many burgers does McDonald's and Burger King and In-N-Out Burger claim they feed per day? How many people? Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's not real.
Let's see how many people In-N-Out serves a day.
Not real.
McDonald's serves 69 million per day.
No way. There's no possible way. You're not eating real meat. You're not eating fucking real meat. Nope. Not cattle
Man,
meat.
every time you go to In-N-Out, that place is stacked.
Fucking gross.
Oh my god, yeah.
Every time I go to
Approximately
McDonald's, I get
1.5
sick to
million
my stomach.
customers
I don't
each day.
know.
So
I
that's
don't go there anymore.
750,000 patties. And if you're getting that out of, man, I suck at math now. I used to be good at math in school, but 750,000 patties.
Babies. You're doing babies. My baby.
Divided by, we'll just say 2,000 to make it easy.
My baby.
So that's 375 cattle per day just for In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Just for In-N-Out.
Nope.
That's a
not
single burger
possible.
joint. 375 cows that have to die for that amount of meat
Impossible.
per day. That's not just like
Hi.
a month.
Do I have people watching? Says I do. Talk to me. Who's here? How's it going? Don't eat McDonald's. It's not cattle. You're literally eating humans. YouTube shadow bans me, so none of my content gets pushed out there, but
They're like, that's per day, dude. And every time we live in Colorado, there's tons of farms out here. And every time you see one, there's like 10 cows, maybe like upwards of 50 cows total. And they don't look like they're being harvested. They look like they're just happy cows.
Yeah.
People just own.
So where is all of this meat coming from? And like, how are we making this possible?
Wonder.
So, okay. On one hand, you could say they're just using all of the bits and parts of like whatever, like basically mystery meat. Like all of our hamburger patties are essentially hot dogs in hamburger form.
Like, so true.
Disgusting.
Oh, so that, hang on, can I say this real quick?
Yeah, of course.
I was looking into the McDonald's patties, and which we'll get to a little bit later, but this guy was like, even if there's not human meat in McDonald's patties, there is over 1,000 different cows' DNA in a single beef patty at McDonald's. So think about that. Like, number one, how are you getting all of that meat? It's just going through a giant like meat processor into like a giant mixer, and it's just like 1,000 cows worth of meat getting churned around into this thing before it gets processed into patties on some conveyor belt. I don't know. But 1,000 different cows in one single bite of a McDouble or a freaking Big Mac, that's crazy.
That's gross.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Yeah.
1,000 cows. So sad, too. Also, most of those cows, and this is something that really got me stopped. Like, I stopped eating McDonald's. Number one, because my food allergies. I'm allergic to like most everything.
No wonder.
So I stopped eating there because I really can't eat anything at all at McDonald's. But also, like, their meat and stuff freaks me out. Their food just freaks me out. I'm like, there's no way this is real food.
It's fucking gross.
Same.
I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Well,
it's changed so much.
There's people out there that, you know, apparently work in the field.
Even the chicken nuggets are
like
3D printed. They're literally 3D printed.
Saying that
you can tell by looking.
There's people saying that, like, oh yeah, it's mystery meat. We use all of the bits and parts of the animal. There's people saying that, like, it's actually like a freaking cocktail of different meats, like even like shrimp and seafood. Which I don't even know how that would be possible for people that have those allergies. But then there's this whole group of people that are saying that
you think those big corporations care if you're allergic?
And
fuck no.
You know, at first, like, I just wanted to completely reject that idea because that's disgusting. That's horrible. That's horrifying. But like, the more you look into it, the more you're kind of like,
the more disturbed you are to the core of your
because being. Well, I mean, you brought up like the best valid point about cemeteries.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the comments said it too. And I can't take credit. I saw a video about it and I was like, damn. Actually, I have a video to show you guys. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it, but there is like how many cemeteries would you say we have here that you've seen regularly? Probably like 3, maybe 4.
In Springs?
Yeah.
I only know of one.
Well, there's the one that was over by our old place, and then there's the one that's down by like Academy by our parents' house. And I know I've seen a couple more around town just driving, but regardless, those cemeteries have never grown. Like, those cemeteries are the same size. They've been the same size since I was a kid. They're the same plots of land. There's no expansions going on with cemeteries. And each plot of land that a person gets is like a designated size. Like, there has to be a certain size for each person. Like, you're paying for that, you know? And I think they even have to pay, I don't really know because I've never had to do this, but pretty sure you have to pay like rent almost for a plot. Yeah. You're paying monthly, or
you do.
Maybe you just pay like one huge flat fee to cover lifetime membership. But yeah, they never get any bigger. And where do all
Or
the
you could be
bodies go?
Donald Trump and
And one
just
of the
bury
explanations
your
that I
dead
read
wife
online
on your
is like
property
there's
at your
definitely more people
golf
getting
resort, and then
cremated
you're
now
tax
than ever
exempt.
before, which makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
There's all kinds of like new experimental ways for people to dispose of their no longer used bodies.
ugh.
And there's like, I don't know, there's like body farms, there's like some sort of water thing.
Yeah, it's
but
called McDonald's.
Yeah,
let's
I
look this
remember
up.
in college I took a class called Philosophical Issues of Death and Dying. And we had to do an assignment on how we would like our remains to be like disposed of. And like found out about a lot of
Everything is so
different things that
fucking
you can
morbid
do.
these
Like
days.
you
It's
can be
fucking-
turned into
I feel so
jewelry, like diamonds.
I feel like such an alien because everything is so morbid and normalized nowadays. And I will not comply to that. Like, I will not normalize this kind of shit. I will not normalize eating human remains. I will not normalize allowing children to be touched. I will not normalize animals being abused and slaughtered and sold for money, just like children. It will never be okay with me, ever. I will never comply with that. And I literally feel like I'm one of the only ones. Like, I don't know what's happened to people's morals. I don't know what happened. Like, I just was raised differently, I guess. I will never be complicit in this bullshit. It will never be okay to me to look at an animal or a child as a form of currency. It will never be okay. And like, anyone that's okay with literally deserves to be publicly taken out. Honestly, if you're okay with children and animals being exploited for monetary gains, I'd love to take you to the shooting range. Love to. I would love to take you to the fucking shooting range. Like, there's so much evil. It's fucking everywhere. Hi, love. Hi. How are you? I'm having a rough day. How are you doing? I'm just so sick of normalizing all this fucking craziness. It's so weird. Like, I could never be complicit with it. I could never be okay with it. Hi, you want to see my dogs? This is Oscar. This is big baby Oscar. Big baby face Oscar. And that's Akasha. It's Akasha. I'm trying. I am. The only reason I even get up every day is because of these animals. They depend on me. You know? They need me. There's Cooper, the black one. Cooper. And Akasha, the old lady dog. And little itty bitty Biscuit right here. Oscar. Oh, Oscar, you snuck in kisses. You're such a big baby. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not. But I just feel it sometimes because the evil is everywhere and everyone's just trying to normalize it. And you got no one fighting to protect these innocent living beings. Like, who in our government that actually has like the means of doing anything about it is doing anything about it? None of them. And then after reading through those Epstein files, man, it left me fucking shooken. Left me shooken to the core, and I'll just never be the same. And I don't know. I can't conform to this society. Like, I can't conform to this society. I won't. I refuse to. But I know that it's going to be okay. This is temporary. And this too shall pass, and God wins in the end. And that's what I know. And I believe that. But in the meantime, it's dark. I gotta get my dog's leash. It's stuck. Ugh. But This documentary is about Soylent Green. It's literally about eating humans. Like, we're eating humans every day, whether we want to believe it or not. Our food is disgusting. Yes, we are in his hands. Christ is king. I know, because I wouldn't be alive right now if Christ was not king. And if I didn't just let go and let God. Because I definitely shouldn't be here. So I know that's true. I do believe that. Just feels so hopeless some days, you know? It's hard to not feel so hopeless and helpless over the situation, over all these situations. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know? Like, I can't do anything about it single-handedly. I can't do anything about it. I mean, even if half of our society was to come together and stand up and really rise up, what could we do? What could we do about it? You know, like, I hate thinking about it like that because it's like literally just makes you feel even more helpless. But my dogs need me, so that's all that matters, I guess. They need me. I need them just as much. Probably more. I probably need them more. But it is what it is. It's a fucking cruel world. And we're just living in it. Do you want to watch this with me? I'm just going to watch a little bit of it. I wanted to actually play some, I don't know, I watched Sean Ryan this morning, and it was really uplifting. Like, it really uplifted me. It was about, like, his spiritual awakening and finding Christ. It was about how he came to his faith, and it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. Let's actually watch that. I don't want to watch this anymore. It's fucking way too depressing. I'm sick of, like, just being stuck in this fucking rut of sadness and misery. So I want to watch something that is gonna uplift me. Uplift me. Yeah, you want to hang out for a little bit? You can stay hang out. Okay. My content's so shadow banned, it sucks. Like, if I put out a video of my dogs the other day, I got, Dangster just posted something. No views. Let's be the first viewers.
This is the Wi-Fi fingerprint. So this is the Wi-Fi.
Anyway, let me say this real
So
quick.
it shows. Go ahead.
I posted
Your church.
a short of my dogs the other day. It got almost 5,000 views. And then I post a short of me talking about stuff that's important, like our banking system collapsing and it being held up on a fake currency. And I get like 2 views. It's just fucking crazy. I don't understand. Like, that's straight up shadow banning. But
Then you go to your neighbor.
Whatever.
Then you go to your kid's school. You go to the office. Go to your coffee shop, your grocery store. Go to the gym.
oh, he
go
must
home,
have just made a
go
short.
to
We've
church.
already
It's
learned
just
all
this
this.
infinite loop. And you can see device ID number. First seen at this time. This
Crazy.
is kind of like my best way of explaining how this data stuff works, right? The location's mapped. Wi-Fi networks found. Daily pattern. Fully mapped. It's like, yep, we got them mapped. This is their routine. Co-located devices.
It's crazy.
18. And then it'll log in their Wi-Fi probe log. Okay. How I would imagine it would be something like this. So the timestamp would come up and it would say they're guests at Cavalry Chapel. They went to Oakview Elementary. They went to this public library. They linked on to the Publix grocery Wi-Fi. And then their AI inference system would be able to detect, like it says here, detected 5G detected nightly. Residential address identified.
I know
shows
that you
their
follow
work, shows their
Dangster.
family.
I know you've already seen
has
this.
school age.
You must have already seen
And I
this.
put, damn, that's good. And I put a tablespoon of
Dangster.
cacao powder, this high quality cacao
Let me
powder.
see. I want to find
helps with
something
your blood
inspirational.
flow in your
upbeat.
heart. Damn, that's so good.
I want to
And
find
French vanilla.
something
I love French
inspirational
vanilla.
and
I think
upbeat.
we got a super chat.
I'm so sick of feeling down. Let me see. Wait. Oh, Ad Fleet. Let's watch this. I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this one yet.
It was just time to start sharing private conversations with Charlie, to know how Charlie actually felt about Ben and neocons more generally in his own words, okay? Charlie could not stand Ben Shapiro. I have been telling you that.
Can't stand him
because
either.
Ben operated behind the
Can't
scenes
stand him either.
to try to stop his rise. He's just a nasty person who cannot stand when people become more popular than him or when their position becomes more popular than his. He makes phone calls. He asks his fellow Jewish journalists to do hit pieces. Charlie lived this. I was there. It was driven by nothing more than jealousy. And so Milo Yiannopoulos shared this back and forth. He wrote, Ben Shapiro began to secretly commission hit jobs. On Turning Point USA a decade ago, Charlie Kirk knew. We met and we talked about it and discussed strategy. Kirk and I weren't friends for long, but while we were, all he talked about was how amazing Candace was and how effing evil Ben is. This is the true story, okay? And it is therefore the worst kept secret in American politics that Charlie Kirk did not like Ben Shapiro. It's a fact. And here's what I shared. Charlie backing me up when Ben treated me publicly like crap, saying, stand for truth. The people are with you. Thank you, Charlie. I will continue to do that because the people are on the side of truth. And I said, I know. I've been through it enough with enough of these to know that truth always wins in the end. And he then laughs and wrote BTW. He was standing on a couch and I wrote, haha, so good. And Charlie said regarding Ben, he is unhinged. Stay the course. This is how he constantly spoke about Ben, like I said. And we spoke deeper also on theology guiding Ben Shapiro. I hate to upset the Shabbat Shalom crowd, but Charlie also was aware of the verses in the Talmud, and it's vitriol. It's inherent vitriol toward Christianity. If you don't serve them, then it's problematic. And here is what Charlie said regarding the Talmud.
Did you hear about how Trump made the whole freedom for freedom? He put together a group of people to for freedom for your religious liberties, a freedom for religious liberties commission. And the one Christian girl that he put on the Liberties Commission is she's an actual everyday citizen like me and you. She's not a government plant or a government agent or whatever. And she spoke out against Christian beliefs, and they literally shut her down and fired her for speaking not against Jewish people, but just speaking for what Christians believe in. And they literally just shut her right down. I think it happened a couple months ago, but I just found out about it yesterday. They're literally shutting her down for speaking about her religious. Yes, Carrie Bajreen Bowler. Yes. I just couldn't even believe it. It's you literally just put her on a commission for religious freedoms, but yet you're denying her religious freedom. I can't even believe it. The way these people speak about... I was just watching George Webb, and I don't watch him often. I don't trust George Webb at all. But he's going to a kibbutz tomorrow. But he's on there talking about how great Trump is, and this is the highest... His polling is, he's ranking at his highest, what's the word? I hate when I have a brain freeze. The American people have never ranked him so high on his approval rating. And that he was dissing on Candace and Tucker. George Webb was dissing on Candace and Tucker and dissing on Joe Kent. Joe Kent, trying to say that they need to open an investigation into Joe Kent. He's the one that leaked the Cuba, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's dude, if you guys can't see that these people are shilling, they're bought and paid for, okay? He's a Gary. He's just like Gary Melton. He literally is, they're just, yeah. And then the stuff that he makes up in his mind, every 5 minutes, yes, he does, dude. And the stuff that he comes up with in his mind to make what analogies, the analogies that he comes up with are fucking crazy. One day he's saying they're gonna be doing a public hanging of Candace, I'm dude, what? Oh my God, the way he talks is unbelievable. And then he went from having 90 people watching a live stream. And then today when I was watching, he had almost 600 people watching his live stream. So apparently whatever he's doing is working. He was on there dissing Barron, saying that Baron Coleman, which, I like Baron for the most part. He's a smart, educated man. Yes, all of his content revolves around Charlie Kirk because we want to know what really happened to Charlie. but I hear different people's opinions on Barron and what they think and what they don't think, and I appreciate all of it, but I don't trust anybody. I barely even trust myself to be able to think logically and truthfully, because we are all Mortal Kombat Ultra. We have all been brainwashed to an extent. Anybody that's been watching TV since we were little kids and now they have devices placed right in front of their faces, we are all under that Mortal Kombat. We are all under Mortal Kombat. And I'm trying to like get my dad at 70 years old to open his eyes and understand this shit. And yesterday, for the first time, he actually looked at me and was like, wow, like, because I don't have a college degree. I never graduated college. I had to drop out because I was a junkie. I got an infection in my foot and I had to go to the hospital. So I never made it through college. I had to drop out, which I regret. But you know what? I don't need a college degree to educate me. Like, I really don't. These devices that are in front of our faces, they can be used for our benefit. They don't need to be used to control our brains. They can actually be used to teach us stuff, but we need to learn how to think for ourselves and do our own research. And you got people in fucking George's chat that are like just asking him all these questions. Like he is the like Mr. Know-it-all when it comes to Mitch Snow. You know, he knows everything about Mitch Snow and how Mitch Snow is just a psyop put in front of our faces to distract us from what's really going on and all this shit. And it's like, you know what? Mitch Snow is the one that opened up people's eyes to informing us about Fort Huachuca and Erica's connections and her mom's ties to that fort. Like, if that never would have came out, then maybe none of us would have even known about that. So I think that Candace bringing him on her show was actually beneficial. But I need to blow my nose. But like the fact that he's just trying to make it seem like, no, it's all a plant. It's just like, and then you got all these people that are asking him questions in the chat. Like he's supposed to be the Mr. Know-it-all. He's just like what is the fucking word? I hate that when I cannot think of the words I'm trying to think. He is like not professional, but he is, he knows it all. He's the go-to guy when it comes to that kind of shit. And it's like, you guys just do your own research. You don't need to be asking George Webb, who is a plant from I think it's not the Egyptian. I think he's a France government ex-military, I want to say, allegedly. I'm not sure, but I've done my own research into him. I just didn't. It was so confusing when I first started looking into it, but he's worked for our government before. He's worked for foreign governments before. And right now I'm pretty sure he's working for the Israeli government. So like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Allegedly, perhaps, maybe, exactly. Allegedly, perhaps, maybe he might be a Fed, a plant. And he's trying to say that Joe Kent is, he works for a different government, and it's just like, oh my God, these people are trying to warp our brains with all of this brain rot. Instead of just telling you, you know what, go out and do, like, I love Dee Dee and Dangster. They tell us both, don't trust me. Go do your own research. Here, I'll drop the link in the chat. Look it up yourself. Do your own research. Don't just trust my word for it. And I would never expect anyone to just trust my word for anything. You need to do your own research. All of us do. We need to do our own research. It's literally like, it sucks, man. It really sucks. But that's when you your eyes are open to a lot of darkness. And unfortunately though, my family just wants to live in a bubble. They want to live in this little bubble where oh, what's going on in other countries doesn't bother me. Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure that you just got 100 gallons of oil. And how much more was it than it was last month? $200 more, Mom? Okay. So you got 100 gallons of oil and it's $200 more than it was last month. That's affecting you. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's affecting you. Milk and bread, how much is it? And we're all being told Trump has completely flipped the economy around. He's completely transformed our economy. Really? For who? For the billionaires? Yeah, the people that don't even go grocery shopping for themselves and literally pay people to do it all for them? Yeah, That's who's it's just fucking crazy. It's a psyop. We're being psyoped at every fucking level. And even when you want to trust people and believe what they're saying is true, you can't, because you don't know if they're gonna just all of a sudden turn and just change their mind and flip their opinion the next second, which you're open to. Everybody's open to have their own opinion, and you're allowed to change your mind. But when you're making statements so big, like Trump has never had such a high approval rating, that is a blatant lie. Blatant lie. Blatant lie. You don't need to even go to 3 different sources to see that's not true. Like, I talk to people, not every day, but on a regular basis. When I do come across people that voted for him, they are just as disgusted as I am. They're just as disgusted as I am with his behavior, with his handling of the Epstein files. Like, me and my dad watched something yesterday with he's talking. He's literally up there just talking about some guy that was given 3 months to live. Okay. He's in the Republican Party. He's in the House of Representatives. Well, Trump got him in with his doctor over at Walter Reed Hospital to get him a heart transplant or something, because Trump cannot bear to lose a vote in the House. Like, that is, he can't bear to lose a vote in the House, and literally stands up there and says, yeah, I mean, Mike Johnson called me and says, sir, we're up by 3. We got 3 votes and we're getting down. It's getting slim. And we got someone else that will probably most likely be out by June. And Trump's like, yep, he was going to be dead. He was going to be dead. Like, just the way he talks, it's shocking. My dad is sitting here and, like, we both voted for Trump. We're sitting here and my dad's like, I can't fucking stand that man. Listen to his ignorance and his voice. I said, Dad, I know. Like, that's what I'm trying to show you. Like, the person we voted for, that I kept saying, like, to everybody that was like, don't vote for Trump. I'm like, dude, we've already had him as a president already. We know how he's going to be. We know what he's going to do. He's going to actually turn our country around. No, he has completely flipped and done a complete 180, and literally stands up there next to Miriam Adelson and says, like, oh, well, they donated $250 million to my campaign. And when you donate $250 million to my campaign, well, you basically get whatever you want. Did you hear him say, have you ever heard him say that? It's crazy. It's crazy. It is all lies. And I'm not even going to say allegedly, because it just is. It's lies. We are being lied to. And, oh man, I get going. Like, I just get going. Yesterday talking to my dad, and I honestly, like, I don't know. Puts me in such a rut, because it's like, I don't have money. And if I did, I'd be prepping. I'd be buying emergency food right now. I'd be stocking up on dog food. I'd be stocking up on water. I'd be stocking up on everything we need. I'd be getting solar panels. I'd be doing this and doing that. And my dad just, like, he'll talk to someone that's a former military. Okay, I will. My dad will talk to someone like the former military. And he goes, well, John doesn't think that we're going to war. He doesn't think we're going to end up going to war. I'm like, Dad, we are already at war. Like, we've lost 13 of our soldiers in this war in the Far East, okay? Like, don't tell me that John says we're not going to go to war. It's just not true. Exluminant. Exluminant. Maybe that'll bring me to him. Hold on. Is it? Do you see it? Exlumiferous. Is it now? Hold on. I'll find it. Xlumi. Okay, so I gotta spell it that way. Hold on, let's try that. I don't know. I have a hard time doing anything on my phone. Is it capital M? Is that what that said? Hold on. Oh, who's here?
Oscar was loose.
Oh, Oscar, you got loose. Thank you. Oh, Oscar, how'd you get loose? Baby? I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can see. Oops, cancel. Back. Mm-hmm. Is it XL? It should pop up anyway. Xluminant. Oh, if I could spell it right. Oh, now my phone's not working. Of course. Lumin. Oh my God. My A will not work on my keyboard. What the fuck? Why won't my A work? That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. That's weird. Please, can you send me a link? Can you get me a link in the chat? I'll just look for it. I'll find it. Let me see if I can try this again. No, dude, my A is not working on my keyboard. Of course. That's fucking weird. And A. My A. Wow. My A is not working. You're going to have to send it to me because my A is not working. I should be able to just find it from AdFleet's video, huh? Oh, I gotta go get my Cooper Booper. Did you mean Clement? No, I didn't. I meant Xluminant, but my A is not working. Okay. I can't write AdFleet either. My A. I have to reset my phone, and then it will probably work. Well, I can use voice. Xluminant. AdFleet. Oh.
Xluminant.
Is that him? It's gotta be Yep, it is, isn't it? Yes, that's him. Alright, which one do you want to watch? The last one? Hollow Spell. Echoes in the... Is that all he's got? Okay, there's more. Xluminant. I've seen that one, No New Masks. I haven't seen this one yet, Hollow Spell. It's hard to trade our stuff.
They taught us to trade our scars for charms and cards and candles. Bruises under velvet cloth, incense hiding, rusted handles. Every promise written in invisible, shifting ink.
Love it.
We drank what they were pouring, we forgot we didn't have to drink. They painted fear in gold leaf, called it secret ancient grace. Said our hunger counterfeit, then said hunger was our shame. We bent under broken altars, carved from profit, glossed as fate. To the weight of all that worship, made our own bones hesitate. I don't want another hollow spell. I just need a hand that's real. If there's any way
Looks like Aunt Carol.
this hell
Looks
takes
like
my
Aunt Carol.
shattered heart to kneel. I've been whispering empty air, now I'm falling. I'm out of alibi, so I close my eyes. Let the mask fall off, and I pray my way to light. Some nights I rehearse the horror like a script burned in the skin. Names of those who swallowed us, echo never thin. Every shadow looks familiar, every mirror holds a fraud. Till the terror starts to tremble when I choke out. Are you God? My faith is a fragrant, pulled through a needle of grief. Would I stitch your name into the places where my hope died last week?
Good deep lyric.
Want another hollow spell? I just need a hand that's real.
Good deep lyric.
If there's any way out of this hell, teach my shattered heart to kneel. I've been whispering empty.
It almost makes me want to cry.
I'm out of alibi, so I close my eyes. Let the mask fall off, and I pray my way to light. Guide me past the secret doors where power feeds on hidden pain. Past the circles, past the whispers, past the hunger dressed as flame. Take the ink from every contract that was signed in quiet fear. Write your mercy over martyrs till the curses disappear. When the system smiles with friends and says bow down, belong to me. Let your whisper cut it open, shoulder right beneath the sheen. If I tremble when you touch me, it's the child that never healed. Lead that child through all this darkness till your daylight is revealed. All I don't want another hollow spell. I just need a hand that's real. If there's any way out of this hell, teach my shattered heart to kneel. I've been whispering empty air, now I'm falling. I'm out of alibi, so I trust your heart more than my hurt. And I pray my way to life. Now I see the silent shadow of my body. The trembling, open silence in the ancient symphony. And every wound becomes a window when I lift it to the sky. You are not the one who broke me, you're the one who hears me cry. And I keep breathing through the terror till the terror turns to sight. Every step, each fragile heartbeat, you will guide me into life. Into
Wow. That was deep, dude. Fucking deep. Really. Like, love it. Love it. Let's listen to the other one. It goes in static.
the airwaves hum with scripted whispers, a symphony of suggestion tuned to your frequency, broadcasting from towers we never voted to build. They beam it in, pixel by pixel, convincing you your bones are brittle, your dreams deferred, deposits in someone else's vault. You're just this, they murmur through the glow, consumer cog, a compliant echo of ads and algorithms that map your every itch. Nothing more than a menu they hand you at birth. Pick your poison, play your part, stay small in the static. Feel that spark, that glitch in the feed, the unguided stir in the dark. Hands raw from scraping truth from the noise. No syllabus, no savior, no sanction guidebook. Just a gut punch of questions that cut through the code. We teach ourselves in the dead zones where signals stutter and screens go black. Pulling threads from the tapestry of lies, unraveling the narrative that says you're nothing beyond the barcode they stamped on your soul. We forage for fragments of forbidden book, a midnight conversation that sparks like flint. Memories of ancestors who laughed at the chains. Deep in the chest, it builds that ache of awakening, the burn of becoming. We learn to navigate the fog of false flags, to spot the sleight of hand in every headline, to breathe beyond the borders they broadcast. No more swallowing the suggestion whole, we spit it out, remix the message, forge our own frequencies from the fallout. The unguided rise, not with riots or rallies, but with the quiet revolution of refusal. Turning off the transmitter, tuning into the self we are vast. Unscripted storms, more than the mirage, they mirror back at us. And when the propaganda pulses louder, desperate to drown the doubt, we stand in the static, steady and sovereign, teaching ourselves to live untethered in a world that forgot we were born boundless. No longer nothing. We are the echo that outlasts the empire.
That's awesome. Love it. I thought Xluminant was like a AI platform. I thought it was somewhere where they created like these AI things. Let's see here. Oh, love left me. It's okay. I love your videos with Fleet. My favorite. Add Fleet.
Because
It's
I
20
don't
minutes.
even know how to say it.
Oh, is that
Here
him?
we go.
Fort Huachuca.
Ugh.
Fort Huachuca.
Subscribe.
Fort Huachuca.
For Huachuca.
Fort Huachuca.
The fort's 12,000-foot runway provides operational reach into Asia,
Yeah, it's
the
a
Pacific,
PSYOP,
and
fucking
South
military
America.
base.
We are the sole Department of Defense provider of advanced experiential-based joint human intelligence training, debriefing, and military source operations. Tenet organizations are leading technology development and integration across the
Yeah, it
force.
has its own YouTube
As the only
page.
location
That's
in the United
interesting.
States to conduct aggressive, offensive electronic warfare and
its own
jamming,
YouTube page.
Fort Huachuca capitalizes on its 2,500 square mile electronic range and high elevation mountain bowl to support signal intelligence collection,
To bury
tactical
Epstein
electronic
files.
warfare training, rapid prototyping, and overseas deployment of
Obviously.
the newest technology. As a supporting test center for the Army's
Hustle,
cyber
bitch.
initiatives, we ensure
Hustle, bitch.
A billionaire's son is going viral for
Yeah, we
blowing
saw.
open
I
the
saw.
Charlie Kirk assassination.
I saw it.
He even says he might get.
It's a crime that may be unfamiliar, but one every parent needs to hear. Because investigators say they believe it pushed a
I love
teenager
this. Listen, I want to listen to this.
He would walk through the door, drop his bags, Daddy's home,
Shabbat Shalom.
take his phone Friday night, Shabbat Shalom, throw it in the drunk drawer.
I'm in here.
Shabbat Shalom, Daddy's
Shabbat
home.
Shalom. Daddy's home.
Goyim's gonna goy. I said Goyim's gonna goy. Switch hitting shapeshifter in a sparkling suit. Speaking to teens, probably thinking they're cute. Groom to the nines, but we're about to go max. All these Sabbath lies, never sticking to the facts. Stop in the name of God, just stop. That's it. It's never been convincing. You really should quit. Don't answer the questions like the public demands. But come for Shabbat and you're about to throw hands. He love locks, the logic's not faulty. They're delicious, they're crunchy and they're salty. Enough is enough. With the dreidel made of clay. Charlie had a goy toy, and he'd be spinning it all day. I should've known. Shabbat Shalom. Daddy's home. Throw down the phone. Yeah, I should've known. Shabbat Shalom. Daddy's home. Throw down the phone. They closeted homosexual vibe. 8-inch part like Tim Pool. Really selling that lie. Tyler swinging both ways. Embezzling the till while he screws with the boys. And the donors get the bill. Mikey hip swaying away with the perfect Russian beard. Walking from the scene like the truth disappeared. Andrew COVID on his knees for whoever will pay. Bad at PR and a submissive cuck every day. He love locks, the logic's not faulty. They're delicious, they're crunchy and they're salty. Enough is enough with the dreidel made of clay. Charlie had a goy toy and he'd be spinning it all day. Man, I should've known. Shabbat Shalom.
I love this fucking song.
Throw down the phone. Yeah, I should've known. Shabbat Shalom. Daddy's home.
Shabbat
Throw down the
Shalom,
phone.
Papa.
Baby, turn off the phone. Let the goyim unwind. Shalom in the home. Leave your Christian faith behind. We get it,
We get it, Blake. Charlie like locks a
really,
lot.
really love Shabbat. The logic's not faulty. They're delicious, they're crunchy and they're salty. Enough is enough with the dreidel made of clay. Charlie had a goy toy and he'd be spinning it all day. Man, I should've known. Shabbat Shalom. Daddy's home. Throw down the phone. Yeah, I should've known. Shabbat Shalom. Daddy's home. Throw down the phone. Shalom.
Dad's music's fucking great.
Daddy's home.
Go down the phone. Shabbat shalom.
Daddy's home.
Go down the phone. Oh, I love it. I gotta watch it again. Oh, let's watch this one. Yep.
Brought up the president saying they indicted me twice. They sure did. I think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting that they talk about being indicted. The president said they indicted him twice. They tried to impeach him.
Have you apologized for what you did to the president?
I was on the other side. I lived that with you during impeachment. You said the president conspired, sought foreign interference, found no evidence, none. Shame on you.
Coming from Pam Bondi, who is a fucking lobbyist for a foreign agent.
The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans 401 tanks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making Americans safe. What does a Dow have to do with anything?
Locking up predators would make us all safe. If you just did your fucking job, then we would all be safe. But the Dow's at 50,000.
No, I'm gonna answer the question the way I wanna answer the question. Your theatrics are ridiculous. I'm not gonna get in the gutter with these people, but I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, here we go with these theatrics. They don't like the answer because it's honest. This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. You're a failed politician.
Tom Massey, failed politician, TBS.
Greatest president in American history.
She don't even believe herself when she said it.
The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans
never mind looking up the pedophiles. The Dow is at 50,000.
We should be talking about making Americans safe. What does a Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding? Who cares about victims and pedophiles when the Dow is over 50,000? Have you apologized to President Trump? Have you apologized to President Trump? All of you who participated in those impeachment hearings against Donald Trump, you all should be apologizing. You sit here and you attack the president, and I am not gonna have it. I'm not gonna put up with it. He is the most transparent president in the nation's history, and none of them asked over the last 4 years one word about Jeffrey Epstein. How ironic is that? You know why the Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans 401 sinks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about.
What about the people that don't have 401 savings, don't have any investment?
What does a Dow have to do with anything?
Do we still not care about pedophiles?
Are you kidding?
Fucking bitch, Pam stupid. I like Tom McDonald, but he clearly still supports this president. And this is the most unpresidential president we've ever had. He's not the same person he was a year ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. He's not the same. He's not the same fucking person he was. He's changed completely. I really like this. I want to listen to this again. Hollow Spell. This is really good, actually.
They taught us to trade our scars for charms and cards and candles.
Fake Christian. Jelly Roll's a fake Christian.
Roses under velvet cloth. Incense hiding. Rusted handles. was written
Yes, actually, let's listen to this one.
in the spiral arms of forgotten light. Leaps through wet parks, chasing the night. A wanderer stitching the seams of wind, while she drifts from voids where shadows begin. Galaxies whisper their hidden code. Two souls collide on infinity's road. One pulling threads from tomorrow's weed, the other born with the ether breeze. Winds of fate twist like a promised tale. Echoes calling through the veil. Oh, to rewind the clock's cruel spin. Pull back the hands, let the dawn begin. But no, how dawn. The shield you left behind. Step into the fray. Fire in my mind like a shepherd king to a prince's vow. I'll carry the flame, ignite it now. You're Jonathan Hart in my David's fight. We'll conquer the dark, turn wrong to right. Through battlefields of words and stormlit skies, he forged the path where truth defies the lies. The crown of thorns in the kingdom of sand, while she wields a sling from an unseen hand. Arrows of envy, they pierce the air, but bonds like ours, unbreakable rare. He passed a robe in the heat of the chase. Now she claims the throne in a sacred space. Echoes rebound in the cosmic home. Legends reborn from where we come. Oh, to rewind the clock's cruel spin. Pull back the hands, let the dawn begin. But no, how dawn. The shield you left behind. Step into the fray. Fire in my mind like a shepherd king to a prince's vow. I'll carry the flame, ignite it now. Jonathan Hart in my Davis fight. We'll conquer the dark, turn wrong to right. In the hush of stars where timelines bend, a brother's oath that knows no end. You traded glory for a spark.
Let's see. I haven't seen this.
I know, right? An eggplant. I've never seen that before. It's hilarious. Hi. Oh my gosh, Erica. Hi.
Erica didn't have the
This is so
fucking
exciting.
decency to fire this girl herself, actually.
I'm working through my lunch again. I've been here like
Trying to
22
pull up
hours.
80 hours a week for you, you know.
22 hours? That sounds terrible. I'm pretty exhausted and hungry, tired, but you know, anything for Charlie, anything for you guys. Your job is 100% safe. You are never going to have to worry. You are not losing your job. Whatever I have to do. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's nice to hear that you won't be firing anybody. Charlie would have wanted this way. It's all in the journals. Well, keep working. Work. Build. Money. Ching. Bye. Oh, Turning Point USA. This is Erica Kirk, the new CEO. How can I help you? What do you mean a leak? A whistleblower? What are you talking about? We're a family. They would not. Ugh.
We're family.
I think I know who it is. I'll call you back.
Oscar. No, go lay down.
Erica?
Baby boy.
Is that you? Bet she was emailing Candace. Oh, Candace Owens. She's gonna get hers. Hey, liver lips. Erica, hi. Did you forget something?
You for idiot, good boy. Yeah. You for idiot, good boy. Brandon Tatum is retarded. You're retarded. It's pretty funny to watch a grown man whine to a woman. First, you have to take Netanyahu's dick out of your mouth. If he could read, he would realize that his own comment sections are just giant roasting parties. Or his retarded takes. Wait up on yourself, bro. You deaf, bro. And Ben, we were calling Ben Shapiro a dirty snake that is Philly first. Who can go to hell? Ben in your trafficking ring is showing useful idiot. Good boy.
That is more like Philly only.
Only thing worse than being a soldier for the empire is not knowing you're a soldier for the empire. Oh, look, liars lying some more. What a surprise. The lack of self-awareness just keeps reaching new all-time highs. You are Philly first and boast constant propaganda. You're a fucking government propaganda by who's to Philly. Useful idiot, good boy. Whoa, Larry Loomer has Tucker derangement syndrome. Have a rational debate about foreign policy isn't attacking Larry. It's called journalism. Larry Loomer can't read. He literally posted the Associated Press. Didn't even need to read Loomer's post to know what he was going to say. He hates Muslims. Every single time. You're such a hateful little goblin, Larry. LOL source. You deep throat Philadelphia every day. Trust you, bro. Isn't that right, Larry? Keep gaslighting. We see it. Pretty solid has Barra Larry. Impressive hysterics. I thought you were proud of your Philly heritage. You have Philly heritage, right? God bless Larry Loomer's mental health. Notice how you care more about Philly than people, let's say, and children, Larry. Thanks for the intel, Larry. Move to Philly. You're a PDF protecting traitor for Philadelphia. Useful idiot, good boy. The only thing worse than being a soldier for the empire. Why is not knowing you're a soldier for the empire? Oh, look, liars lying some more. What a surprise. The lack of self-awareness just keeps reaching new all-time highs. You are Philly first and boast constant propaganda. You're a fucking government propaganda bot. Move to Philly.
Useful idiot, fucking propaganda.
I see the new Ezio attack orders went out this morning. Imagine being A.L. Jacoby. He's a bad Philadelphian and should be attacked and shamed. You're retarded. Get a job, bud. You don't hear so good, do you, A.L.? You tweet like a Philadelphian, A.L. You obviously can't read. You act like a foreign propaganda artist, A.L., and not a very good one. You are the most obvious propaganda campaigner on X, A.L. Shut all the way up, A.L. This is your country's PDF blackmail ring targeting ours. Shut all the fucking way up. And yes, BB is thoroughly involved. Maybe better luck with your next propaganda, A.L. Sam Altman. Did you abuse your sister as a child, as she has alleged repeatedly? And who ordered the assassination of Suchir Balaji? Did you okay it? Or did someone else take care of it so you could keep your hands clean? And just so you know, the PDF trafficking blackmail ring that is controlling our country, that's the Philadelphians, Larry. Just because you're retarded doesn't mean we all have to be. I'll be at Al Jacoby's mom's house. You know where to find me. Useful idiot. Good boy. The only thing worse than being a soldier for the empire is not knowing you're a soldier for the empire. Oh, look, liars lying some more. What a surprise. The lack of self-awareness just keeps reaching new all-time highs. You are Philly first and post gossip propaganda. You're a fucking government propaganda bot. Know what you Philly?
Fucking government propaganda bot.
Good boy.
Ian is a good boy. Oh, man. Good boy. What? If I talk like that, I'm going to constantly be shadow banned.
I'm the witch who cursed Charlie Kirk. I want to speak to Erica Kirk directly because she deserves to hear the truth. That is crazy. I wonder if Erica talked to her. You know, they met up in a room. She's like, it was me. Erica's just like, my man. My man. Good to meet you, dog. How you doing, dog? Hey, look. I forgive you. They both start clapping hands. Yeah. Oh, anyway, girl, how much I owe you? No, I'm kidding. That didn't happen. I'm being silly. Anyway, that's the article.
Anyways, if you find anything, email us at moretips@killsomeones.com. Thanks.
you doing?
That is so fucking.
You peeing in my house?
You can't ask people to go on witch hunts for you. You can't do that. Come on.
Dickhead.
Am I asking people to go on a witch hunt?
Yeah,
I am. I think that's
fair.
Candace is the best, man. Candace is the best. I mean, just incredible. I want everyone to go on a witch hunt immediately. Take your burlap sacks and find me these witches. I want their names.
Oh, someone said I got a cute dog.
There it is. There it is. Let's go.
No vaping, cute dog.
Candace Owens is just basically a supervillain now. This is type stuff. You know what I mean? Candace is just like, and another thing. Yeah, you want to know? You want to know how I know about Pierre? You want to know how I know about Pierre? Well, I used to have to do these government program tests, you understand? Yeah, and the thing about it was I was very good at figuring out puzzles. You understand, Erica? And the teachers would look at me all the time while I was doing these puzzles, and they'd say, "Why so serious? Why so serious?" Could you imagine Erica watching the open letter? Andrew comes in. He's just like, hi.
I love his muscles. Love it. Get back to work, Shapiro. I can't even do the accent.
Watch YouTube? Do you have it on your? Do you ever watch it at all? And she's like, "What the heck? What the hell is wrong with you?
Get back to work,
you
man."
Okay?
I don't even know. It's so fucking.
And
funny.
yeah, I have YouTube. I don't know. I don't watch all that much. It's just there is something going on the YouTube and oh god. There's something. I think you should watch it.
Good guy.
Just snatches his phone out of his hand. Oh my god.
No, you shredded.
Just sitting there like.
Glitter in her glitter.
She's just like this. Sparkles on.
She always has the fucking glitter in her hand.
Every time I think of her, I think of somebody just putting on sparkles. This is terrifying. Oh god.
Biscuit, come here. You need this.
How much pyrotechnics will this take for us to solve this? Andrew's just like, I don't know. I don't think pyrotechnics are gonna solve this. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pyrotechnics solve everything. What are you saying to me right now? I don't know. You know? Gary comes in. Unofficial Curly. He's the unofficial Curly of the group. He comes in. Hey, guys. You guys have YouTube? Candace is on YouTube. She's saying crazy things, guys.
Gary's live streaming her.
Erica's just like, I already saw you little. Why I got it? He's like, I'm just trying to warn you. Get out of here. Get back to work, man.
Matt Walsh, that's what he said.
Oh my gosh.
Get back to work, Matt Walsh. Fucking great. God, we need some laughs in our lives. I know I do. I need some fucking laughs in my life. Everything's so fucking dark and miserable. Let's see. I don't think.
If she said even 10% of that while she was at the office, they were like,
good boy.
Erica's probably just.
Are you a good
I'm putting
boy?
sparkles on. What is it?
Charlie had a
you have
gold
somebody who's
toy,
questioning
and
the narrative.
It all day. Shabbat
What?
Shalom.
Put those pyrotechnics down. This is not a pyrotechnic time.
Phone.
Who's questioning the narrative?
Daddy's home.
Aubrey? Aubrey walks in. Do you have a problem with what's going on at the turning point? Sparkles everywhere.
The glitter.
Do you have a problem?
Oh my fucking god, it kills me.
I just feel like we should be questioning things. Oh, do you really? Well, you know what? Set off that pyrotechnic. I'm going to make an announcement right now. Set it off. You're fired. Shh.
God.
The
I
sparkle,
haven't seen this one.
sparkles everywhere.
Oh my God.
You're fired.
It's too fucking funny.
Give us all your hats, your computers, your bracelets, all of it. You're fired now for questioning.
Too funny.
Just big Philadelphia flag behind her. This is ridiculous that you would even question these things. Okay?
Philadelphia flag.
And any
behind
personal
her.
conversation you had with Charlie that you've written down like scripture and you hold next to your heart, we want that as well. You get nothing. You leave now. That kind of thing, you know? You know, she was probably the one that was questioning the whole neck of steel thing. You know? She's probably like, I don't think we should say that. The surgeon said that he doesn't want...
What is this? I wanted to see this the other day, but I never watched it. Shabbat Shalom. What is this? Fine, I fucking missed it. What did it say? This documentary investigates the misinformation surrounding the assassination of a public figure. As a result, related censored footage is shown for educational purposes. For the sake of content, the unjust practice of foreign powers are also addressed. The film contains further video captured during the event, including public reactions, which some viewers may find upsetting. No graphic imagery is shown. All footage features complies with YouTube's guidelines. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Just give him a little taste.
It's September 10th, 2025. At Utah Valley University, right-wing activist and political influencer Charlie Kirk sits on stage before a crowd of college students.
That's a lot of people, Utah. We're gonna be here for a couple hours.
It's alive. I need a stream from a streaming platform. It fucking sucks.
Bring the best libs that Utah has to.
Above him is an open challenge. Prove me wrong. Such appearances are a staple for Turning Point USA, the political organization Kirk co-founded. In the 13 years since its inception, Turning Point has gone from nothing to being the de facto voice of young American conservatives.
Shabbat Shalom.
We need to have more courage.